my channel. So today we're talking about a very serious issue. And I have this wonderful Nigerians here with me. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Ife.
Obianke.
Imisi.
Okay, yeah, so we're talking about Nigerian issue today. Yeah, it's a very big issue. So I decided to do this video because every time I meet up with Missy and Henry and all those people, we always talk about Nigeria, and then it turns into a very long 1-hour discussion. Like, okay, why don't we just talk about this in camera and let others see what our opinions are? And definitely everyone is entitled to their own opinion. So if you don't agree with anything we say, just put it in the comment and we shall just discuss. So yeah, let's get right into it. Hope you have got all your frustrations. Yeah, okay. So first question is, what were your dreams, or no rather, how has your dreams changed since as you've aged, basically? And considering the situation of Nigeria right now, how has your dreams and ambition changed?
Well, who's going first?
Okay, ladies, you go.
Why me?
Ladies first, ladies first.
Yeah, go this way. I think I'll talk last.
Okay. First of all, I'd like to say that your dreams should not be determined by the situations around you. Like, the actualization of your dreams shouldn't be determined by like the situations around you or where you're from. It's just like when you say that because I was born poor, I am gonna die poor. You understand what I'm saying? So my dreams haven't actually really changed. It's still the same. Instead, it's like a driving force for me to like double my hustle and double my hard work, because at the end of the day, Nigeria is gonna be Nigeria, and you have to make something out for yourself. There are people in Nigeria who are still flying, like, you know, first class every now and then, chilling, and you ask yourself, has it actually really changed anything? No, it hasn't. So for me, my dream hasn't really changed. It's just like I've gone towards another direction, in the sense that growing up I wanted to actually, I have a degree in communication and sociology, but I never was that entrepreneurial. I never had that entrepreneurial spirit in me. But with everything, I realized that at the end of the day, you need to do something for yourself aside what your country will give you in terms of job. So with Nigerians' state right now, I would say that it has directed me to another dimension where I need to know that, okay, you know what, if you need to do something for yourself, you need to use the little resources around you to make something for yourself. So it hasn't changed my dream, like from good to bad or from forward backwards. It has actually moved me to another direction, to see life or to see Nigeria from another direction, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay, Obi.
Thank you. With regards to my dream, to me being a Nigerian and the current situation in Nigeria, I'd like to say that, first of all, Nigeria has really motivated me to become a better person. Considering the fact that I'm a postgraduate business student, and business is very complex, especially going into new markets, and that's the beauty of business, ability to penetrate into markets and, you know, to remain relevant and sustainable. Nigeria for me is the best place to invest in Africa, and it's just going to be in the world actually. And, you know, with my dreams of being a businessman in Nigeria, from Nigeria to the world, I think this is the best time for businesses to actually operate more. Just like what you
This time of recession.
Yes, because entrepreneurship would only, like Jonathan was saying, Jonathan, entrepreneurship is the only way that would get, you know, economies of countries out of poverty. And until we become entrepreneurial, like what he was saying, doing something for yourself, there's no magic in that. That's the only way to, you know, remove poverty from Nigeria. You know, recession is there, but, you know, people need to think. You know, some people are gifted. Some people can have medical degrees, but they need a big kick for you here. It's not this one we're talking about this.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's it. It is what it is.
I think for me, my dreams have not changed, but they've become more refined over the years. Like living in my country, seeing how things are in another country, doing my undergraduate degree, postgraduate degree, I'm more exposed to like my dreams, and they become more refined. And the state of Nigeria only makes me more determined to like achieve those dreams.
Yeah. First of all, I'd like to say that I'm really glad that you guys sort of aired my opinion. So what I really like about Nigeria is the fact that you've heard from what all said. Whatever is happening in our country doesn't stop any of our dreams and what we want to achieve. Instead, it's a driving force for us to, like, you know, get what we want. I mean, for me, I feel like from just growing up and understanding the situation in Nigeria, my dreams have become more realistic. In the sense that before you think, oh, I'm just gonna go to school, get a job and all that, but now you know, okay, things don't work that way. In life, you have to get what you want, know what you want, and go and get it, despite whatever obstacles you find on your way. And I think that's a very good spirit that Nigerians have, the entrepreneurship spirit.
You know, actually, I met someone. It was this currently in school. I met someone, and he was like, "Where are you from?" And I said, "I'm from Nigeria." And he was so happy to meet me because it was like, you know what, Nigerians are actually at the top when it comes to entrepreneurs. Like, we have the highest entrepreneurs in the world. So Nigeria is actually the best place to be an entrepreneur, and like we're very gifted with initiatives. You know, we can make anything from, like, imagine like you go on a street and you see like 10 people are actually selling food, selling the same exact thing, and they're making it every day. And it's just, and you need to wonder, you yourself will ask, how are you making it? But they are making it because they have different market strategies, and these people are not even educated for enough. But it's just that we've been taught to fight or fend for ourselves, besides what the government is doing, you know what I'm saying? So it's like Nigeria in itself, you born Nigerian like you were born entrepreneur.
That's so true.
It's in your blood.
Yeah, we're not waiting for the government.
You're not waiting for the government.
Funds and unemployment. Like, no one's going to give you that, so you have to work if you want to eat.
Yeah, exactly. You need to work if you want to eat.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. So I think the first question I was supposed to ask you guys was, what makes you passionate about Nigeria? It's like, apart from the fact that you're Nigerian, what else drives you?
Again, the fashion, you know, for me, I'm very passionate. Cultures.
Yes, the culture is rich. The culture about Nigeria, like, you know, it's like Nigeria and the world. You know what I'm saying? You know, because especially with South Africa, where South Africa is very diversified with a lot of people. Like, it's the center of Africa to me. You meet Zimbabwe, you meet Zambia, you meet everybody. But everyone wants to be with a Nigerian. Everybody wants to talk like a Nigerian. And you're going and you're talking with someone, the person's like, oh, for example, Penny, how are you? And you're like, why with the O? And that's how Nigerians talk, and your accent is different, and you sound different. Your food is, you know, it's that's just the time to feel proud of being Nigerian, because the culture is rich. Everybody wants to be with you, regardless of like the really, you know, bad stuff.
I think again is the way we feel comfortable in our own.
The way we carry ourselves, though.
Like, we make Nigerian culture look like, hey, I mean, there's no other option.
You know,
the way we brand it.
Wherever we go, you can.
You know, we own Ankara. You know what's funny? Before I came to S, I used to think like Ankara was owned by Nigerians. But I came to SA and I'm seeing dashiki, and they call it the African print, and I'm like, what is Ankara? You know, we own those things. We make it like, we take it and we make it look like our own. You get what I'm saying? Even jollof rice. I know Nigerian.
Don't eat Ghana jollof. It's bad.
That's from Nigeria, but yeah, Nigerians.
You know, we you get what I'm saying? So that's like the good thing about being Nigerian.
Yeah.
Like, we have that spirit, we own everything. I think for me, what I understand with the general Nigerian mentality or concept is that from a very young age, we're being taught to hustle. If you get what I'm saying, be it that you're rich or poor, you're average, whatever, it's just in that spirit. You're taught to, like, because you go on the streets, like, I feel like it's a default thing. Like, you go on the street, you see people hustling, people selling gala in the hot sun, people even selling, you know, cold drinks, and you're watching how does this thing stay cold, like, throughout. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, Nigerians know how to teach themselves to hustle. I feel like our government even somehow make the economy hard so that we can even learn, you know, because
no one is up for discussion.
So that we can even learn, if you get what I'm saying, so that we can, everything is a business in Nigeria. If you get what I'm saying, everything is a business in Nigeria. I see this scarf, I'm like, that's business for me, I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? I go outside Nigeria and I see something, I'm like, that's going to be business for me in Nigeria. Everything, even being stupid is a business. You get what I'm
But
saying?
risky.
Being stupid is a business. Look at Jennifer Funke, just being a comedian, making a full out of a graduate for that matter. It's business for us. So everything is business for Nigerians. Everything, even selling is business.
Yeah, there's something my dad always says that if you want to be rich,
You be rich.
find a problem.
Yeah.
Find a problem and find a solution to that problem and you'll be rich. And that's what Nigeria has. There's so many problems, there's so many things that you can address. And I think that's one thing that drives me or drives my passion for Nigeria, saying that, okay, I'm a health student and whenever I look at the health infrastructure in Nigeria, I'm like, God, there is something I need to do, there's something. And that drives me to want to know, okay, what solutions can I bring forward? And
Exactly.
just the numerous problems in Nigeria, no matter, there should be solutions. But for us, that's the problem that drives. That's what drives my passion about Nigeria. Solutions to problems. Yeah, okay. So the next question is, remember the first question I asked, what are your dreams? So knowing what you know now, right? You've gone out of Nigeria and you've been exposed to so many things. Knowing what you know now, do you think, to what extent do you think your dreams can be achieved in Nigeria?
Man, I'm already achieved.
I'm asking this question because now we're out of Nigeria and we're almost done. In fact, we're done. And everyone's now thinking the big question: do I go back to Nigeria? Do I stay? What are the opportunities for me there? So, do you think that those dreams could be achieved?
Let me start by stating this. And I'm sorry if I'm going to offend anybody in the process, but I'll try to put it out in a non-offensive way. But I feel like, first of all, we are a problem. And I'll explain why. Most of us turn out to be prodigal sons and daughters. Who is a prodigal son? We had a music for living in Nigeria. Go back. You know what I'm saying? For example, a lot of Nigerians in South Africa will be like, I'm not going back, or I'm not doing this, or I'm not doing that. Why are you staying in another country? You get what I'm saying? Go home.
It doesn't accept you fully.
Go home and do something for yourself. That's the essence of your parents sending you out to learn. Exposure is for you to learn and help yourself in your place. If we keep running away from Nigeria, who's going to build Nigeria? You can only do the change is only to you. You are that change. You can change your very little surrounding. If 4 of us now go back home, I do my own change in my community, in my own little space. So you do that. Imagine if everyone who lives in Nigeria actually goes back home to do that. You can see there will be a difference. For me, man, I can even see myself in Nigeria already. My dreams, I'm already achieving my dreams even in Nigeria form away, if you get what I'm saying. I'm seeing how I can fit into the Nigeria. Nigeria is a country that likes foreign things. You get what I'm saying? We're too
very brand conscious.
We're very brand. If I come out, if I go back to Nigeria, even if it's not a makeup artist, say, the fact that I learned makeup
out of Nigeria,
you already know, and I take myself to Nigeria and I brand myself nice and I say, you know what, I learned makeup in the UK. I'm telling you, Nigerians would run for me. I want to come and meet you, show me that your makeup stunts and everything. Now ask yourself, what's the difference between the makeup that I have done and the makeup that someone in Nigeria has done?
Skills.
It's just skills, branding. Go home.
Business.
Man, I feel like Nigeria is the place right now. I feel like it is the place right now. I have achieved Nigeria. It's not gonna stop me.
Yeah, I don't think for one day I faltered to say I'm not going back to Nigeria. From the very first time I came, this place is not for me. I've never felt at home. Yeah. It's a nice place, but I've never felt at home. And I feel like, especially when I did my internship and we had to go to communities, I'm like, there's not how I can help these people. I don't understand you. You can't relate. I can't relate with you. So I'm like, I rather take my skills home and I see. I think one thing we need to understand is that, first of all, dream big, okay, but start small. Start from your community. Make the change around you first of all.
Someone you're familiar with.
Bari came in with change. And
let's leave that
change. But you are your change. Start from your immediate environment and see what you can do to change. Don't start thinking how you're going to change Aba when Abuja or Lagos is still in has a problem that you can solve. So I think for me, yeah, the situation in Nigeria
Even your
is my problem.
You know,
my dreams. Yeah. What do you guys think?
I think for me personally, I've always touched on an international perspective. I've always been like how to connect,
People, man.
how to connect Africa together. That's for me. That's the, like you said, business perspective. That's the best thing that can happen to Africa. Nigeria. If you look at South Africa, where we are right now, is not really good social and economic relationship between Nigeria and South Africa. There have been accusations of South Africa supporting terrorism. Back in the days, Mandela, they had Thabo Mbeki, they had issues. Sani Abacha, our previous leaders, did not really do a lot. And I think business is the only way we can actually improve ourselves, because as Nigerian living in South Africa, it's not really very comfortable for me. And I think there is hope in Nigeria, because for me, Nigeria is such a beautiful place that the businesses that are there, we can bring them here to SA. There's a lot we can achieve, because there's so many businesses giving South Africa to Nigeria, but there's little businesses giving Nigeria to come here. So what does that say about us? Are you trying to say that we cannot brand ourselves as an international company?
No, I don't see it that way actually. You know how I see it? I see it as, you see most of these companies, e.g. MTN, Spa, Nando's, KFC, Mr. Price, and all these like companies. I don't think, okay, they can take their stores to Nigeria. It's that they believe that being in Nigeria, it would grow.
Yeah, they know.
See the games, okay, no offense, look at ShopRite. Look at ShopRite in Lagos. ShopRite in Lagos is too touche, like it's just too clean. Then you see ShopRite here,
and that's like relating back to way, so the Nigerians like international.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
you see,
but we need to make our own things international.
You see ShopRite here,
yeah.
You see ShopRite here, like you see the ShopRite Nigerians in Nigeria like going crazy. Where I see it is that they believe that being in Nigeria, that company is because Nigerians are very open to business. We take that opportunity anything. And Nigeria were very open to business. That's why everybody wants to be in Nigeria. So I don't see it as Nigeria can take the stuff outside. It's just that everybody's coming in.
Yeah, and relating back to where you said that we are our own problems, the fact that we don't really take our stuff outside. We don't trust in what we have. We want other people to bring things, and then we accept, I have this cup made in London or something. Like we like that, like that thing.
People make nice slippers in Nigeria. Yeah. I see guys, you make really, really beautiful pants, but we rather buy those Italian shoes.
Yeah.
So imagine if
you need to support ourselves.
Imagine if you open this house for somebody, you make sure you produce 100-pound slippers for me in a day, and you give it a brand. And you're selling that pound slippers for like 10K. Do you know how much you're making in a day? But would rather bring in that Italian shoe, that Swiss,
Okay, yeah. For me, I feel most of my dreams are achievable, because when I really look at it, most of my dreams require collective effort. And when I really look at it, young people nowadays, or that I've come across, most of them actually want to go back home and make that difference. So if all of us can actually go back home and, like you said, do our own little thing, because little drop make the mighty ocean. Exactly. Those little things make a big difference in our communities. So yeah, and nothing is impossible.
I think we should all be ready to sacrifice and work hard. We all want comfortable lives, but it's not going to come easy. You need to work hard to achieve that. And if you want it in your own country, you country to your own country. Not take it to another person's land where you would have to be a cleaner to even get. Why would you go and suffer in another person's land when you can do much more and achieve much more in Nigeria? So this is a message to all the youths out there. Please come back home. It's going to be hard, but please do come back home
and somewhere
and start something. Start something. Like I've watched YouTubers who tell me the stories of how they came back home and how they were even crying. Frustration is a problem. Like everything is a problem, but they still stayed, and now they're achieving so many things in media. They're like,
let me give one advice.
Your struggle is your success story.
Let me give one advice. Maybe not. Okay, my lecturer. he's a Nigerian man, and we were having this conversation. He said the moment Nigerian youths begin to think in this direction, life will be better, in the sense that think about it like this. Nobody in his right mind who has been in a position for a very long time will leave just so that a new graduate, a fresh graduate, will come take their job. He's like, I will not leave my lecturing job just so you as a new graduate looking for a lecturing job will take that position. Do you understand? So meaning the market is even competitive between the young and the old. The young ones do not want to leave. Imagine NTA still having very old faces presenting the news, because I don't want to leave my job to do what? So what it means is the ratio to the amount of graduates we have year in, year out is very thin to the amount of employments that we have that we're always looking for. So the moment we now begin to think like entrepreneurs and create things for ourselves, we'll stop focusing on those jobs that have been there even before our parents were born.
Think outside the box.
Think outside the box.
That we actually need to move away from medicine, law,
makeup, photography.
Like there are so many other areas which need to be developed, and skills are lacking
Even
in that
DJ
area.
Yes.
Skills are lacking in Nigeria in that area. We need to
Need farmers.
Yes.
That's one thing I think I would love to do if I have the capacity. Because our land is rich.
Nigeria is just where you just eat a mango, you throw it on the floor, rain beats the mango, it's Japanese.
You know,
we're blessed.
Without manure.
Because the government is not going to share the petroleum money
at all.
I find that a lot of people who complain the most about Nigerians are not in Nigeria.
Yeah.
They always complain, and those people who are in Nigeria are actually struggling. So come back home and come and help us. We need your help.
My friend is like, that's why Buhari is very angry with Nigerian students that are studying outside Nigeria. It's like, so you're studying outside Nigeria, you're living the life, and some of them are back home, you know, come back. So that's why he's like, cancel the whole master kind of stuff. My mom is like, you know what, there is nothing outside Nigeria that you cannot find in Nigeria. It's up to you on how you want to approach those things. Yes, everything connects. But of course, with the connection, you do it, you create opportunities for your own people.
I haven't heard there is a free master's program, like if you studied overseas, ECOWAS is sponsoring it. Like those people that want to study masters overseas, like if you just check on the internet, ECOWAS sponsors anywhere you want to go in Africa, as long as you studied overseas, they will sponsor it for you.
So you see, that's just
so you're paying those money that you want to go and pay in Europe, come back home and study, man, and help produce society, because as a master's degree holder, in Africa, it will help you more. I'm looking at the content from the University of Nigeria, and I was just looking at one of the schools I attended in South Africa, and what I saw there was that the content that they teach us back home, I was like, wow, if only I knew.
Yeah, as a sociology,
if only I knew I would have studied in Nigeria.
The Nigerian sociology curriculum has just shaped my sociology. I know I shouldn't be saying it, but it's the fact.
It's rich.
It has shaped my own degree.
It is rich, my guy.
It's so rich.
You analyze there's a unit I saw for what do you call it? Philosophy of evils. Like that was a unit in sociology. I was impressed. Wow. And those are the things they will teach you in Europe.
Yeah. Okay, so you've talked a lot. Moving on. Okay. What do you think? Number one, just one problem. What is the one problem you think Nigeria has that is affecting every other sector?